What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, and check out that pinned link in the comment below. That's where for either $14.99 for VIP or $29.99 for VIP Plus, you'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord. Now, in the Discord's where you're going to find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. Oh boy, it's Taco Tuesday, boys. And the first one, the known Prize Picks employee, Jalen Brunson. The taco salesman himself. Normally, I would say it's a taco. Take it. It's kind of silly not to. You know, they're discounted lines. Does Prize Picks do some funny stuff in there? Yes, we all know it. If you don't know it, you're not paying attention. But man, Jalen Brunson has let us down countless times. I was actually on the internet before I shot here doing a little research, and I'm looking through taco history and stuff like that, and good lord, Jalen Brunson sells tacos at an astounding rate. He'd make Mexico very proud. Personally, I'm gonna stay away. I'm not saying in any way that it's not gonna cash. On paper, it's an amazing discount, an amazing prop. In reality, where we all live, if he doesn't even really cover it, I don't have words other than to take that Jalen Brunson taco at your own risk. You're not hearing me say take it. You're not hearing me say don't take it. You're hearing me say good luck. What I'm going to do for you today, guys, is give you 3 picks to pair with whichever taco you choose. All right? I'm not going to... Jalen Brunson is something, as far as from a taco perspective, that, man, it immediately makes me want to put my tinfoil hat on. It's a conspiracy without a doubt. You know, who shot JFK? You know, did George Bush, knock down the Twin Towers? I don't know, but I know that we're in the same category of conspiracy, man. Honestly and truthfully, holy moly. So all that being said, take that Brunson taco at your own risk. No lifeguard on duty, you know what I'm saying? Maybe double bag it if you follow my my logic there. Oh, I'm speechless on the first taco. It's up to you whether you take it or not. I'm not gonna. And I might live to regret that. I'll be the first one to admit it. If he cashes, awesome. Maybe we're back on track. Maybe Jalen Brunson is no longer a Prize Picks employee. But up to this point, that man on the payroll, and we all know it. So, all that being said, let's take a look at the 3 picks we have today to pair with whichever taco you choose. Leaving it at that. Here we go. Now, again, 3 to pair with is what I'm giving you. I did pull up Jalen Brunson here. They don't have on Outlier yet the 20.5 point line that the taco is going to be at. But again, on paper, guys, at 19.5, which is closest I could get on here on Outlier so far, obviously it looks amazing, Oh boy, Philadelphia being 20th ranked at allowing points to the point guard position. That's a positive. All this green you see right here and all these green motherfucking beans over here, all positive things. Look at these numbers against Philly. I mean, again, guys, I know on paper it looks like a play that you'd just be silly not to take, right? It does. I'll be the first one to admit that. But man, I can only put my hand on the stovetop so many times before I realize that shit's hot. It's gonna burn me. No thanks. Again, I will show you how on paper it looks like an amazing play. Without question, right? Without question, you'd be silly not to take it on paper. On paper. Is that what Prize Picks wants you to think? Maybe so. Who knows? Let's move on, though, to the picks that I am confident in and that I really like. From that same game, Paul George over 4.5 assists, right? So, man, in the last couple games, at least, against Charlotte and against the Lakers, you're looking at 9 and 8. So, bam, baby, getting that job done and then some. Now, what I like as far as from a game script perspective is that against the Knicks, but more importantly, Joel Embiid is back. Even though he's on a minutes restriction, I can foresee Paul George dumping that ball off to Embiid down low, him getting his, you know Embiid's going to score, whether he's on a minutes restriction or not. How much he'll score, that's the question. How much he'll actually be on the court, that's the real question. That's the unknown. However, for Paul George to be able to get over 4.5 assists seems like an absolute cinch. Total lock. I love it. The odds agree, so let's lock it in. Paul George over 4.5 assists. Play number 1. Play number 2, Naz Reid over 1.5 3-pointers, right? So if we look over here at his history so far, green motherfucking beans, baby. 4 against Miami, 3 against Portland, 0 against Chicago, 5 against Charlotte. And this is a center, boys. I know y'all know who Naz Reid is. Maybe you don't. Probably shouldn't be doing this if you don't. But Naz Reid is a center, a very tall man, a great defender, all that, and can pop some trays like no other. As you can see here, against Miami, 4, Portland, 3, Chicago, none. Against Charlotte, 5, and then against the Spurs, 2. So he is consistently over this line. Last 5, 80%. Last 10, 70%, right? We got a little bit of a drop-off here against Chicago, Denver, and Toronto. However, let's see. So they're middle of the pack. Portland is at allowing 3-pointers to the center position. But what kind of statistic is that? Like, how many centers really pop threes all over the place? Not a whole lot. And Naz Reid being a backup, of course, he doesn't necessarily get quite as many minutes as some of the other centers in the league, so this just, it's kind of a goofy statistic to look at here. However, what we do like are these insights like we've been going over. Let's see what Outlier has to say about Naz Reid 3-pointers. Naz Reid has exceeded 1.5 3-pointers in 4 of his last 5 games. Okay, pretty straightforward. Nothing really to see there. We can see that just from looking at the last 5, so no real major insight there. I just like the man to pop and make at least 2 3-pointers tonight. Simple. Not a whole lot more to it, right? Pick number 3 to pair with whichever taco you choose. John Collins over 8.5 rebounds and assists. So let's take a look at what the insights are telling us. John Collins has exceeded 8.5 rebounds and assists in 14 of his last 15 games versus bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, right? So we're looking at against Phoenix. He's not a center. Let's move over here. Ooh. Not the greatest matchup on paper here. Rebounds allowed, number 1. They are to the power forward position. Assists allowed, 7. So, yeesh. Now, overall, they are ranked 25th at allowing rebounds. So that does go in, does kind of come in line with the insight that we have here. However, these numbers here are a little bit iffy. But I'll tell you what, if we look at the man's history against Phoenix, bam, baby, 100% green motherfucking beans all the way across the board. So there you go. Not necessarily something that we're going to, this number right here is not necessarily something we're going to let hold us back. We still have the insight there at the top or bottom 10 defenses. He has exceeded this line 14 of his last 15 games, right? Bam. With an average of well above this line at 12.5, right? So that looks great. I love it. Those are your 3 pairings. Let's just kadoosh. Bye-bye. Paul George over 4.5 assists. Naz Reid over 1.5 3-pointers. John Collins over 8.5 rebounds and assists. I want to emphasize one more time with you guys, okay? One more time, real quick. Jalen Brunson Taco is not a bad play in any shape or form. Way, shape, or form. Now, on paper, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. It looks like there's no way it can miss. We just want to Prize Picks, thank you so much for giving us such a great taco the first play. But anyone who's been doing this for long enough knows Jalen Brunson is the #1 taco salesman in America. So, do what you will with that information. If you want to still take it, I ain't mad at you. It's up to you. It's your call. Personally, I am not taking it. I'm going to wait for some of the other tacos to come out. In my opinion, Prize Picks is hoping everyone will jump the gun, see that Jalen Brunson is a discounted play, his history against Philadelphia, all that fun stuff, and just punch it right in and ruin some six-mans with that taco, right? Personally, I'm not going to jump down that rabbit hole, get caught in that trap. That's just me, though. That's just me. It's up to you guys. I'm not saying it'll cash. I'm not saying it won't cash, but I am saying I don't like it. With good reason. Anyone, again, who's been doing this long enough knows Jalen Brunson is infamous for selling his tacos. So, no thanks. I'm out on that one. But those other 3 plays, feel free to take those. Pair them with Jalen Brunson if you'd like. Feel free in the comments to tell me if you think I'm wrong. Go for it. I ain't mad at you. The more comments, the better, right? All that being said, guys, our sponsors for today's video and every video are Outlier right up there, guys. What I just used to show you the evidence for today's picks. Go check it out, guys. Link is in the description as well as in the pinned comment below. 7-day free trial. 7-day free trial when you use that link. What are you waiting for? Free is something we can all afford, right? Right over here, DGF Opto. Use our promo code and get 25% off that your monthly subscription to that amazing tool. Promise you're going to love it. Go check it out. Sleeper down below. 100% match up to $100 when you use our promo code. Chalkboard right over here. 100% match up to $100 when you use our promo code. And better right over here, guys. $200 match 100%. So when you use our promo code. I believe those are the latest promos we got going on. If I'm mistaken, please feel free to call me out on it. Good luck tonight, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, and check out that pinned link in the comment below, right? That is for access to our Patreon, right? Or not our Patreon, excuse me. Discord. You're going to click that Patreon link and pay either $14.99 a month for VIP access or $29.99 a month for VIP Plus, right? Go check it out, guys. Link is in the description as well as in the pinned comment below. I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Good luck tonight. Careful with them tacos, and let's get that money, son.